today's class we will be discussing about frames. So HTML frames. Okay. So now what are frames? So frames are usually used to divide the browser window into multiple sections. Okay, so each section, multiple sections are there, so each section can load a separate HTML document. Till now whatever we have learned to display only one HTML document in a web page, but when we use frames we are able to display multiple HTML elements in a single frame, a single window. Okay, so the window is here divided into frames. In a similar way the tables are organized into rows and columns. So if I am trying to make a table, this is one table. Okay, this is also one table, this is one table. So table, I can form a table of many designs. Okay, so if I consider this as my window, then these are my frames. Okay, so the number of divisions are my number of frames. So I am dividing the total window here into 4 frames. Similarly here the window is divided into 3 frames. Here again these are 4 frames. Okay, so in a table these are my rows and these are my columns. Similarly in a window these are my frames. Now frames have some disadvantage also. What are the disadvantages? Advantages, I can display multiple HTML documents in a single row, in a single window. But there are some disadvantages. So first is that some of the smaller devices, they cannot cope with frames. Okay, because their screen is not big enough to be divided up. So if you have used a frame and if you are trying to open that website in a smaller device, where the device screen is not big enough to form that many frames, then the display of your web page will not be correct. Second, sometimes what happens, the page will be displayed differently. Okay, same page differently on different computers or different devices. Okay, why? This happens due to your screen resolution. Okay, the browsers, the third thing is the browser's back button might not work properly. Not properly in what sense? It may not work properly as the user hopes. Okay, and there are still few browsers are there which do not support frames. Okay, frames, or you can tell frame technology. So these are its disadvantages. Okay, now coming to creation of frames, how to create a frame, let's discuss that. So to use frames on a page, we use a tag which is my frame set tag. Okay, so this is used instead of the body tag. So the frame set tag, what it does, it defines how to divide the window, how to divide the window into frames. Okay, so the rows attribute of frame set tag, they define, so it has two attributes. One attribute is rows. Okay, so this attribute, it defines the horizontal frames, and calls, that is, it stands for columns. This attribute defines the vertical frames. Okay, now each frame is indicated by, we use a tag known as your frame tag. Okay, so this represents each frame. Okay, and also it defines, what it defines, which HTML document shall open in a frame. So using the frame tag is used for these two purposes. Okay, first is it represents each frame, and it also defines which HTML document shall open. Okay, now let me give you an example. So we write the doc type HTML. Okay, then we start with the HTML tag, then your head portion we write, title, suppose I am giving frames, then it is head tag is, I am ending the head tag, then starts my frame set tag. So here I will be mentioning the number of rows. Okay, suppose I want to divide my total screen into 3 frames in a row wise manner. So frame should be appearing in a row wise manner, so that is why I am writing it here rows. And then I can define the percentage of the window that each frame should be taken. Okay, so here what I have done, I am mentioning that my screen should be divided into 3 frames in a row wise manner, where my first frame will be 10% of the screen, second will be 80%, and third will be the again 10% of the screen. Okay, so this is how my screen will be divided. Now in this statement, what I have done, I have divided the screen into 3 portions or 3 partitions. But now the thing is, which document or which HTML file or which content should be displayed in each part. So now you can consider that since there are three partitions, you can just virtually think that each partition is one small window. Okay, so now I have to decide which HTML file should be opening in which window. So for that thing we go use our frame tag, which I have already mentioned here. Okay, so here it's written that it takes care of which HTML document shall open into the frame. So HTML document which has to be opened should be mentioned using this frame tag. Okay, so since I have taken three partitions, so I will be taking, that means three HTML documents can be opened. That means I will be going for three frame tags. Okay, and let me write the first frame tag. Be writing frame, then give some name to the frame. Suppose I am giving it top. Then I will be mentioning the source file name. Suppose the source file name is in the same folder, so I can write suppose top frame.htm. Suppose previously I have already created a file whose name is top_frame. That HTML file is already there. Okay, or else I'll be creating such a file. Okay, but usually what happens, whatever pages are required, they are created and then we go for frame. But you can go vice versa also, that's not a problem, but the name should match. So first frame I have mentioned. Now moving to the second frame. So frame, again I will be writing the name. Suppose it is main. Then I will be mentioning again the source file name. Suppose this is my main underscore frame.htm. Okay, third file name now I have to mention, that means third frame tag I have to use, so as to mention the third file name. So frame tag is there, so name is suppose bottom. Source file I have to mention. Suppose I am mentioning your I have used the way or the pattern which I have used in previous two pages, same pattern I am following. So suppose this file is already there. Okay, so three frames I have mentioned and their source HTML file also I have mentioned. Now there is another tag known as no frame. Okay, why no frame? In video tag video element we have seen that we were writing a statement. We were writing the statement which is to be displayed for the browsers which do not support the video element. Okay, similarly if any browser do not support the frame set or frame tag, then instead of showing a blank place, a message should be shown to the user so that the user will understand, okay, this is the problem. Okay, otherwise user will be in a like dark place. He will not be able to know what is the problem, why my browser is not showing anything. Therefore, if the frame is not supported, we write it as no frame, then a message that should be displayed. So the message which I want to be displayed on the browser is written using the body tag. So I can write here, suppose your browser does not support frames. This message will be displayed for the user to have a better understanding about the problem if there is any. So now I will be ending the frame set tag. Okay, sorry, no frame is there. I have to end the no frame tag, then I will be ending the frame set tag, and finally my HTML. Okay, this tag also I'll be ending it here like this. Then here frame I have mentioned this and this. I've ended it. Okay. So now for this thing, this code which has been written will be having the output like three row wise. This has been displayed. So my output will be this is my browser. So it will be divided into 3 frames. 10%. Suppose this is 10%, rest is 80%. So this will display the contents of bottom underscore dot htm. This will display for top underscore frame dot htm. I mean this file contents will be displayed here. Okay. Similarly, the other one was main underscore frame. So in this frame, main underscore frame dot htm. This file contents will be displayed. Okay. So you can mark here that till now whatever we were writing inside the body tag. But for frames, when we are mentioning the frame set and frame, those are to be mentioned before the body tag. Okay, what we are writing here inside the body tag, only a message which we want should be displayed in the exceptional case. What is the exceptional case here? If my browser does not support the frame set tags, then this message need to be displayed. Okay. Suppose I can also divide my frame. So this is, I have mentioned row wise manner. I can also divide my frame into column wise manner. So in that case, everything remaining same, what I will be doing is I will be only mentioning here instead of rows we have to mention columns, that is frame set, columns, and then the percentage. So for this, the frame set I will be mentioning as frame set, columns, then your 10%, 80%, and 10%. This I can mention. Okay. Accordingly, there will be a division. So here the partitions are equal. So that will not be the case. If I am writing 10, 80, and 10, so this will be this one. This will be suppose 10%, and this total will be my 80%. That is my middle frame. Okay. I can also make browsers. I can divide the frames like this. So here what I can see, I have 2 rows and 1 column. Okay, how to go about this? So here a nesting of frames is done. Nesting of frame means frame within a frame. So first what will happen, the first step is first dividing my window into 2 frames. That is my first step. Okay, now this is a frame, this is a frame. Clear? So this frame will be displaying a HTML document. This frame also can display a HTML document. But suppose I want to again have partitions here. So considering now this is a frame, but now to divide it, I can again consider, just think that this is again your window which needs to be divided. So what I will do, I will again use the frame set tag. So already for this total window, a frame set tag has been used. Within the frame set, again a frame set has to be done. Okay, frame has to be divided. So this first frame, which was column wise, will now be again divided into row wise manner. So 2 row wise manner frames will be there. Okay. So for this type of thing, how do we go about it? So first is your column type. I'm just writing the frame set tag only. just for the creation of frame. So frame set first is columns. So column, suppose I am mentioning it 50% and this is also your 50%. Okay. So first it is has been divided into column wise manner. So two frames, vertical frames are now with you. Now again for the first frame I have to divide it into, suppose, row type, mentioning it star here. Why star? When I am mentioning star means from the total 100%, 50% I have mentioned. This means the rest of the places. Okay. So whatever is left after 50% will be used for another frame. So 50% I have used. So this star here means 50%. So here you can write 50% or you can write star also. Okay. So this is my first frame set, this is my second frame set. I have to first finish the HTML document which should be displayed in this frame. First I have to write them. So I will be writing the frame tag for this. Okay. We're mentioning the name and everything will be mentioned here. So when this is over, so frame set I have to close. Okay. So first frame